Hello and welcome to your reading, Pisces. This reading is for all Pisces placements. So Pisces, we're going to take a look at your month of May, what is coming this month, what advice Spirit has. We're going to start off with the Lenormand and we're going to see the overall themes going on this month and break it down with the Tarot and Oracle. So let's take a moment to call in our guides to assist with the reading. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides of the highest vibrational frequency, please be with us today to provide the most accurate, meaningful messages for Pisces in regards to May 2023. Thank you for your clear and accurate messages, and thank you, Pisces, for being here. And I can see my cat has joined us. She might hit the tripod a few times. Hope you don't mind, but let's get started. Spirit, what are the major themes going on in May for Pisces? What's going on in May for Pisces? Okay, the first thing coming out is book. So it looks like there's some knowledge you're getting this month, some information, and all the cards coming will be facing the open pages. If it's like towards the spine, that would be things that, are closed off for this time. So let's see what information's coming, what knowledge. Maybe you're taking a class, studying something, studying a language for some reason coming through, reading new books that are really going to give you some insight on something that's going to be really beneficial. Spirit, what is this knowledge about? Oh, there's something about major lifestyle changes coming. You're learning something that's causing you to make some shifts in your day-to-day routine, your day-to-day life. And it's likely something is going on this month, like a spiritual awakening of some sort. And I gotta say, it's Stork and the Child. Kids could be really relevant this month for you. There could be a pregnancy, so if you're not wanting that, be safe or take precautions, I mean. But if you are wanting that, there could be something here with crossing that bridge from getting pregnant and having a child or something like that, but that's very specific. The child can also represent some new beginnings. I feel like there's so much going on right now. I'm like kind of going all over the place. So much is coming through, but okay. So let's pause for a second. So there's some knowledge being you're getting this month and through a book, through a class, like we were saying. And this is going to help you make some positive changes. The stork represents lifestyle changes. And with the bridge here, or the crossing, this is all about crossing over to some new terrain. Some of you guys perhaps are moving or traveling, but really I feel like you're getting some knowledge to make some changes in your life and cross this bridge into something new, some new territory that you're not too familiar with, but it's something that's really going to move your life forward. Some of you guys could be having a spiritual awakening of sorts. I feel like you guys likely have already had this. As a Pisces, you are a very spiritual, empathic person. And I feel like there's something here with like another awakening, some knowledge that's like awakening you to things and it's causing you to make these changes. Like you pick up a book or you just get some spiritual downloads. Some of you guys might be like journaling. Maybe you talk to Spirit through journaling, automatic writing or something like that. You could just be getting some downloads. So this month, really pay attention to that. Any insights you're getting, your intuition. You could be getting some nudges from your intuition, from Spirit to make some changes, to do things differently, for some new beginnings. And I feel like this new beginning that's coming is going to be really, really fun. The child is like, it's just pure joy, you know? Some of you guys could actually be doing something here with some inner child healing. And I feel like some of you guys right now are like, I've done healing, you know, I've gone through spiritual awakenings already, and you know it's not easy, but like, there's always more healing to do, you know, it's a lifelong process. And I feel like you're going through a stage of healing, but it's leading to positive changes. You could be really changing the way you live. Like for some reason it's coming through, like, it's kind of common, like some people when they have spiritual awakenings will all of a sudden make the change to eat cleaner, to not eat meat, or just to eat cleaner in general, like less processed foods, like something like that. Like it doesn't seem huge, but really like your day-to-day, like what you're eating is different, and that's big, and it could give you a lot more energy. That could definitely be something for some of you. Eating cleaner, making like healthier decisions. You're just gonna view the world a little bit differently through this awakening. Whatever, it's gonna be different for all of you, but what's the same for everyone is there's gonna be some new perspective, and it's gonna cause you to have lifestyle changes. And I feel like it's going to be something that makes you feel healthy and more youthful, and it's gonna be good. You could be moving your body more, getting outside. but you're really crossing over into some new terrain. There's some brand new beginning here for sure. Let's get the tarot out and we'll get more information. Or anything else with this spirit? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do a 6-card spread with the tarot. What is going on in May for Pisces? For some of you guys have children, there could just be big changes coming for your children too. Okay. What card position 1 will represent the main message, the main thing going on for Pisces in May? And what is Pisces focused on in May? What can wait? Ooh, too many. I feel like what can wait? A bunch of cards fell out. There might be something here slowing down a little bit. Okay, but anyways, what can wait? What is something that isn't a priority this month for Pisces? And what is something Pisces blind to? What's a surprise coming this month? What advice do you have for Pisces? What should they avoid this month? And what is overall action and advice for Pisces? Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands upright. I'm going to move these a little bit. So I think there's something here with a new beginning that you might be resisting, but let's see what's going on. For the main message, we have the 9 of Wands reversed. It's interesting, this deck. Let's look. Are those like plants above like a volcano or something? Well, what I'm getting from this is I feel like there's been something that's kind of been like burning you out, making you feel really burdened, maybe feeling a little bit defeated. I feel like there's definitely some changes that are needing to be made, some new beginning. I feel like this 9 of Wands reverse is really making me think of this crossing here, this like spiritual awakening card. Because like I said, and as you guys likely know, it's not always very easy. You could be going through kind of a rough time in the beginning of the month, or you have been, but you're getting some insight. And I really do feel like there's something here with getting like some spiritual download, and Spirit really wants you to pay attention to that. Make sure that you're resting enough, especially all people need rest, especially like, you know, intuitive people, but the water signs especially, and especially Pisces. And Pisces, you are very likely to get messages through your dreams. And dream work could be really helpful for you, especially this month. So you may want to keep a journal by your bed or use your note apps and really look for synchronicities, like patterns in your dreams, and really identify like what messages are coming through, because I really feel like you're getting something. And there's something here too with making sure you are hydrated and staying away from anything that could be keeping you off balance, like any toxins, substances, or anything that could be affecting your body. And that's really going with that thing I got about clean eating. I feel like it really is, it's very specific, but there's something spirits wants you to focus on: eating less processed foods and really pay attention to what you're eating and putting into your body. Make sure you're drinking enough water. Like I said, stay away from processed foods. And I know not everyone's going to want to do this, but maybe consider like the meats you're putting in your body, stop that, or like think about the origins of it or something like that. But I feel like you're going to feel a lot better when you take care of your body. And not only that, you're going to feel really good. Your energy levels are going to improve, but you're also going to be getting clearer messages from Spirit, because Spirit's trying to come through and let you know, like really help guide the way to some new beginning here. And you don't see this coming, that there's going to be some movement, something here with going in a new direction. But for some reason, there seems to be some resistance to starting something new or making some changes. But I feel like you're getting some information that's like you can't you can't help but make some changes, you know, like you're going to get some download, you're going to feel like these urges just to do something and make some changes. Things could be like, maybe there's some fear here. Maybe there's something you already are thinking about, wanting to start something new. Something that you haven't really done before, some new hobby, some travel, something like that. There's something that I feel like you've been wanting to do, but maybe you haven't had the energy to do it, or you haven't had the resources, or someone in your life, like maybe because you've had kids or something like that, or overall like fear or lack of energy, like not taking that leap of faith and trusting in yourself because you don't know what's on the other side of that bridge, you know, but you just have this internal knowing that like you need to make these changes, you need to go try it out. So I think that it's like maybe you've been avoiding something for a while, but this month it's like you can't avoid it anymore. It's just like all in your head, you know? And I feel like there's something here with your like, oh, but you know, like your head and your intuition, your mind, your intuition, your heart and your mind, you know, are just like going back and forth, and you're like trying to talk yourself out of your intuitive urges that you've been getting. And Spirit doesn't want you to do that. Spirit wants you to really listen to your spirit and go with the flow, you know, go with what feels right. Really pay attention to your vibes you're getting. You can write them down too. Like, if you felt disconnected from your intuition lately or anything like that, feel like things are just chaotic and not working out like you would like, really pay attention to your vibes. And again, eating like doing the clean eating and resting and hydrating, taking care of your body will make you feel your vibes, your intuition stronger, but really pay attention to them, because I feel like you don't really realize it, but you're getting these downloads, intuition, vibes, whatever you want to call it, to make some changes and to move certain directions, do certain things. But you might be dismissing them, like thinking it's in your imagination, or that, you know, it's just all in your head or something like that. And you might not be trusting your intuition lately. So Spirit really wants you to take care of your body and really pay attention to what's coming through and be more confident in these hits, you know. But you'll increase your confidence, but if you start documenting the vibes you're feeling and what the outcomes are, just really paying attention this month, really documenting it, and starting to make changes where you listen to your intuition, even if it doesn't really make sense, you know, and your intuition is not, some people confuse it with anxiety. Like, it shouldn't feel bad. It might be like, you might feel a little scared, oh, I've never done that before. Not scared in a bad way. It's hard to describe it. I'm going to link a book down below. I'll try my best to remember, but just in case I don't, called Trust Your Vibes by xoKitty. I really love that book. I really recommend it. All her work for intuition is really nice. But I feel like you could be really, I think this month, I don't think it's going to be a huge problem. I feel like you're learning to trust your vibes more, to be confident in your actions and decisions. And you're finally going to be making some changes in some area of your life. I feel like it's going to be different for everyone here, but it's something new, something different, something that's coming through Spirit, your higher self. And what to avoid, we have the Four of Wands, which is interesting. Something about her just staring at the wands here is really sticking out. And I feel like she's looking in the past too. I feel like whatever changes are coming are different than what you've done. You might look in the past and be like, well, this worked for me before, or this is the way my family did things, or my family does things now, you know. I feel like Spirit wants you to look to the future and really pay attention to what you're feeling and what you're wanting. And maybe there's some people in your family that are not really supporting you, or maybe you're getting all these intuitive hits and stuff, these feelings, and when you explain them to people around you, they don't really support you or understand, or make you feel crazy or something like that. If that's the case, really maybe choose wisely who you share things with. Maybe you have some friends who are similar to you. You can, and again, journaling it, or finding people on the internet, intuitive, psychic type friends, whatever you want to call it. I know some people don't like the word psychic, but people that are more into the woo-woo stuff, and maybe not tell your family all these things, and because they might be that voice in your head, that barking dog telling you not to do these things. Because ultimately, the advice Spirit has for you is this Ace of Wands. Follow your passions. Look at with this child card here. Follow your passions. Follow what makes you feel good. When you feel good, when you feel like things are right, there's this spark in you, that's Spirit saying this is right, you know. And if you feel opposite that, you feel like dragged down, low energy, burnt out, then that's a sign that something needs to change. Of course, we always have like low energy days sometimes, but this is like just a feeling like you know it isn't right. And maybe you've been talking yourself into doing something and you're like, you know, it's all in your head. You're like, well, I should be doing this. My family did it this way. My boss said, I don't know, whatever it is for you. But Spirit wants you to really follow your passions this month. Follow what makes you feel good. Do like, you know, do things that give you energy. Take care of your body. Really learn what, if you feel the urge to learn something, get out some books, get some resources, learn more, follow your passions. Because I feel like there's something here that's sparking your curiosity, and Spirit wants you to follow that lead, to start learning more things about it. Start practicing like things in your daily routine that like are more like what you want to do. Like maybe you have some new idea this month of something you want to do. Spirit wants you maybe to like take some small action steps every day, like put something in your daily routine, make some changes on how you can slowly walk across that bridge into this new path, this new life that you are desiring. Hopefully that makes sense. I feel like this is, whatever this is going to be quite different for all of you, I can tell, but what it is something that sparks your curiosity, something that makes you feel good, something that you're like, is something to do with like your purpose, you know, that maybe you've been resisting for a lot of your life, or you just didn't, you know, really understand, but like Spirit really wants you to listen to this, because maybe you felt like you haven't been living your purpose for some of you, or like maybe things could be a little different, maybe because like you're feeling burnt out doing whatever it is you've been doing, feeling like just not great, you know. So something needs to change here this month, and Spirit's trying to help you. So what little things can you do every day? Learn something new every day. Get out of your comfort zone every day. You know, slowly over time, like, you know, you can build up and you'll cross that bridge into new territory, and it'll be so exciting and just feel really good. You're following your passions. And when you follow your passions, you feel more energized. You feel good. You feel aligned. You don't feel worn down like everything's draining your energy. You feel, you know, just icky, you know? That's not a way to live. So I feel like when you get those feelings, those vibes, those signals from Spirit, from your body telling you, yes, 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 I love this, you know, go for this, follow that. So now let's see what else, Spirit, for Pisces. Embodiment. Embody who you really are, yes. Okay. Now unsown from the flesh, a most alluring lullaby stills my pain as the skies bleed for my heart in the embodiment I am to claim. Let's read the book for this one. I love this for you. Okay. Where is it? So claim is the keyword. Yeah, this makes sense. It's all about being authentic. Being authentic means you get to shape yourself in the image of your choosing, and is about having ambitions and goals. If you want to lose weight, that is your right. And if you relish being large and in charge, that is also perfectly fine. It doesn't matter whether you love designer clothes and nights on the town, or country life is more your speed. All that matters is that how you are and what you do makes you happy and is something you have chosen for yourself. Embodiment invites you to explore the most ideal version of yourself. Be honest about what makes you happy. Think about what you might look like and how you carry yourself and speak. Think about the things you do and the people you spend your time with, the most ideal place for you to live, and the kind of job that inspires and motivates you. Embody that image. Become that person. Choose this for yourself. Ultimately, pulling this card is a sign there are some things you'd like to change about your life, and this is confirmation that you should absolutely go for it. Don't be afraid to envision yourself in a different place from where you are now, and don't apologize for wanting more. Your dreams are yours to claim. How perfect is this? It's a sign that there's something you'd like to change about your life. And we're talking about lifestyle changes, and, you know, really, Spirit is confirming everything we've been talking about. So thank you, Spirit. And thank you, Pisces, for being here. This is your reading for May. I hope this resonated. I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment, and have an amazing month, an amazing day or night whenever you're watching this. I love you so much, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, Pisces.